I saw some pictures of gold mines in Africa, and then I started to research, and this was quite tough and hard, and I thought, okay, I have two possibilities. First, close my eyes, and the other possibility was to accept the challenge and to try to change. We are in Uganda at the border of Kenya in a place called Busitema, where the mine is located. We have a great team with us on this journey. Ruben from Berlin, he is helping us with the project here in Busitema. Then we have Susanne, she's a goldsmith from Germany. And then we have Steven, the most important part in this journey, because he's our partner in Uganda. It's important to tell the stories about what's happening here and about where the gold comes from, because I think there is an unbalance between the product, the final product, which we sell in Europe or in the US, and the source where it's coming from. We already were here 1 year ago. And this was for us a good learning to see how the people work over there, where are the problems for them, the challenges, and now we're back.
We used to have some problems when the pit is not well constructed. You find that some people even end up losing their lives. Even our ancestors were digging gold. So we have just adapted that exercise. And to me, it is a part of an activity that is making me get some money.
So here will be the place where we have the jewelry workshop with the women, and for the moment we do the setup.
I think for the women, this is the first contact with this material, and they want to start. The equipment will stay here, that they have the chance that the work must go on.
As the work of Earthbeat is about appreciation, and it's also about empowering the people over here, it is really important to give them some alternatives, especially for the women, and of course also to show them what they can do with their gold.
And the last step, you see what happened here? They are really astonished and happy, and they fixed me with her eyes, and they are smiling and go on, go on. They are really interested in what happened now. This was the first step for the material, and now we try to make a jewelry like a ring with this nugget here.
I like it because I have learned something. I want to make that thing, then I sell. Maybe my children to be okay in future.
And we are very happy to come to teach us what to do. Because we are behind about our gold, which we can get. We didn't know what we can make from that gold.
If I learn, I also do my best to make earrings, whatever. to make my happy.
We are handing over safety equipment donated through Heartbeat Foundation. It will be a pair of gumboots for the feet, an overall for the whole body, a reflective vest so you can easily see him from any angle, from anywhere, safety eye goggle, and headlamp. It will be a hard hat to protect his head. In your eyes it appears too much, but it is useful for you. Now you're real miners.
It is wonderful. It's going to be very useful.
At least there will be an improvement in order to improve in prevention of accidents.
In fact, he has uplifted our standard of mining.
They're excited about the equipment, and being the first of its kind in this area means a lot. It's going to set a best practice example. Others are going to learn from them that, oh, this is how this is important in mining.
They took it very serious, and I think they understand that it's important. I also think that it will take some time, and it needs a lot of education and explaining. But yeah, I think it's a positive reaction. We decided to go down to really see what it's all about and how people really work there, because I think it's important if you try to find solutions with them to see their working space. Actually, it's their working space. After 2 minutes, you really feel very exhausted, and it's very dark and small, and if you imagine that people working there like hours and hours, it's very tough.
You can always listen to the people talking about it, but actually if you're down there in the pit, you really know how it's like and you can feel what they feel.